Yes, you are 110% correct. That is what Walt said he built the parks for, so him and his children could play together. But I also think there was a secret alternative motive. Story time from Disney. Now, if you follow me on a regular basis, you know that I used to be a cast member. That's me! You ever had a conspiracy theory that is just probably 100% true? Here's mine. Walt Disney said he built the Disneyland park because he watched his daughters play on the merry-go-round at the park and they couldn't play together. Parents were expected to sit on the bench and just hang out, and he thought that was ridiculous. But I'm a little bit of a Disney history buff, actually reading Disney's biography right now, and I have been known to decipher some text out of a rock that's under a tree in the bayou. Fun fact, did you know that Walt Disney had a miniature train in his backyard? Also, fun fact, did you know that Lillian hated it? But when people would come over to Walt Disney's house, he would make them ride the train. Notice I didn't say ask them to ride the train? And this is one of those trains that you straddle and then everybody sits with their knees in their chest. Well, as I've been looking into Walt Disney's history, I found out that he asked Lillian if he could build a full-size train in his backyard. And she said, "I will destroy you." Yeah, that's a quote. And he asked her only after he asked the city if he could do it. And they said, "I will destroy you." And then, a few months later, he came up with the idea of Disneyland. Now you should know Walt Disney had already made his fortune before Disneyland. He was very well known for his animation company, and that's how he was able to even fund Disneyland. So he didn't need the money. What he needed was trains. I believe that the city of Los Angeles told him he couldn't build a full-size train in his backyard, and Lillian said she'd divorce him. So he figured out a way he could build a train in a new yard. Now, do I think it snowballed from there and became what Disneyland is now? Yes. But I believe the only reason we have Disneyland today is because Walt couldn't build a full-size train in his backyard. He also had lots of the tism, but that's a whole other video. Mitch!